can take the sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two. A candy man, oh, a candy man can. Yes, a candy man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. My name is Willy Wonka. I make chocolate. Quite simply, the greatest invention in the entire history of the world. Whoever could there be who doesn't love the tooth-tickling, fantastical taste of a sweet bar of soft milk chocolate? Except dogs, of course. It's poisonous to dogs. But apart from dogs, there comes a time in every chocolatiers life when the chocolate he makes goes dark and bitter, and that's when he knows it's time to lay it on the spoon. Time to give it to someone else, someone new. The only question is, who can take a rainbow, wrap it in the sun, soak it in the sun and make a strawberry lemon pie. I need to find a new me, a candy man. But who can catch a candy man? Right. A candy man can. Yes, a candy man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. I have to go back out into the world. The world. Haven't been out there in a very, very long time. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. The candy man makes satisfying and delicious. Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes. You can take tomorrow. You can take tomorrow. Live in the dream. Separate the soul and collect up all the cream. The candy man. The candy man. Oh, the candy man can. Yes, the candy man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. And the world tastes good. 'Cause the candy man thinks it is. You'll never recognize me now. Do you come in?
What is this place?
I could ask you the same thing, kid.
We haven't had a Wonka franchise in this part of town for years. Ooh.
What is it?
A Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mallow Delight.
What about it?
Didn't you know? A Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mallow Delight is the greatest chocolate bar ever made. I never thought I'd see one of these in real life.
Hey kid, you sniff, you buy.
My grandpa Josie and Willy Wonka is the greatest chocolatier who ever lived.
Is that so?
Don't you agree?
I certainly say it's in the top one.
Me too. And guess what? His factory is in this town, right up on that hill. My grandpa Joe used to work there as a security guard. He told me all about it.
What happened to him?
Grandpa Joe? He's old now. He's been in bed for about 45 years?
No, him, kid. Willy Wonka. What happened to Willy Wonka?
You ran a candy shop. Do you really not know any of this? How can a man who sells chocolate not know all the history? I don't understand. How can a man who sells chocolate not know all the mysteries I hold in my hand? Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka makes sweets, most delectable treats. Willy Wonka was the best of the best. If the subject is Wonka, it's true and obsessed.
What does he look like?
Now, he must be about 1,000 years old, and he probably has a heart. But my grandpa Joe sings of trees beyond words, desired by old and by young, like eggs made of chocolate that turn into birds, who perch, dance and choose on your tongue. Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka
it's a knock, maybe give the guy a call.
Well, it's a factory with no workers, but somehow he still makes chocolate. How does he do it? Nobody ever goes in, and nobody ever goes out. It's one of the great mysteries of the chocolate-making world. I'd give anything to see inside that factory. Who wouldn't?
Who indeed?
Oh, well, sir, I'd love to stay and talk, but I need to go and buy dinner for my dad now. I'm starving.
Hey, wait, what did you say your name was?
Bucket, sir. Charlie Buckets.
Well, Bucket, why did you buy a Wonka bar, since you like them so much?
I can't afford chocolate, sir. I only get one bar a year on my birthday. Always Wonka.
Well, come back on your birthday. I'll sell you one.
Thank you, sir. I will.
Vegetables. Second-hand vegetables. Say your vintage vegetables here.
Half a cabbage, please, Mr. Green.
That will be 7 pence, Bucket.
7? It's normally 5.
Price went up. You have a rotten one, right?
Yuck. I'm home, Grandpa Joe. Grandpa Joe, it's me. Were you dreaming?
Dreaming? Me? No, never. I was wide awake, like a cold spring, always ready to pounce.
Well, pounce on this. Look!
What's that?
A wrapper from Whipple Scrumptious Marshmallow Delights.
Walker's masterpiece. Where on earth did you find it?
A candy shop just opened at the end of last trip. And guess what? It sells Wonka bars. Imagine.
Evening all. Charlie, wake up the others. It's time to eat.
Dinner!
Good boy. I'm still here.
Get ready for dinner!
What's for dinner tonight, Bucket?
Have a surprise.
Didn't we have that last night?
That's
a
a surprise!
I don't mind cabbage, but you know what makes me a little bit gassy?
Oh, pass the seat, Charlie. I like the stove. It's a good wood. I found an old chalet while I was down at the dump.
A chair, Lexi, will be warm as toast.
Tonight at least. Oh, and Charlie, look what else I found.
A new notebook!
Some wood, but look, all blank pages.
Perfect for inventing chocolates.
Perfect for a home one.
Aww.
Inventing candy's fun, but you need to make a living. The person can't eat daydreams, you know.
I know.
I'll check your answers when you're done.
If 5 boys have X bars of chocolate, and each boy has Y squares, and X is 2 times Y, then how many squares of chocolate does each boy have? Y can't. Wait, I've got a better idea. I know that you're a busy man. You must have lots of mail to read. I'm writing for my family cause there's nothing special that I need. The time takes to read this letter will time well spent because I've made a list of things you might want to invent.
How's your homework?
Almost done.
That's my Charlie. That's my son.
Dad is always on his feet. You may please grant me this one wish. To keep his shoes attached to him, some laces made of licorice. For Josephina, I have drawn a recipe beneath. For Mona's made of marzipan when she can't find her teeth.
Have you found one?
Yes, I did.
That's my Charlie. That's my kid.
something not in any store. Some pillow made of marshmallows to keep the noise down when they snore. For Grandpa Joe soon is turning 90, and one half a joke book made of jelly beans, 'cause he just loves to laugh.
Off to bedround.
Counting sheep.
We don't die.
Son Charlie Bucket. Good
Night, Charlie Bucket.
Son Charlie Bucket. Inventor.
Read all about it. Wonka factory to open at last. Renowned chocolate maker Mr. Willy Wonka has announced an amazing contest. Inside of his many chocolate bars that we leave his factory every day, he has 5 golden tickets. Find one and you could win a dream trip to his chocolate factory for a tour conducted by Mr. Willy Wonka himself. And as an extra bonus, one of those very lucky children who toured his factory would win the extra special grand prize. Enough! Wonka confectionery to last an entire lifetime.
Breaking news! The first Wonka ticket winner has been found. To find out more, let's go straight over to our Mistress of All Manners, Cherry Sunday. Cherry, where are you?
Jerry, I'm in Barbarian. Here in this sleepy mountain town, seems like a chocolate dream has come true for a local bitch's son and 3 salvation of breakfast decent champion for Augustus Jr.
Come on, Augustus, don't be shy. Spill your guts.
Like meat and butter, I enjoy a healthy meal. Yes, my outside's soft and fluffy, but my inside's made of steel. Raise babies in the backyard and I eat the limb from limb.
We don't leave our actions all alone with him.
So this morning I was eating like such hunger didn't I? And 51 bars were waiting for a nice big breakfast snack. One was tasting kind of different, like a brat was 3 days old. So I spat it out and saw I had struck gold. Now I'm the golden ticket winner. I'm with chocolate additive. I'm excited but keep eating, 'cause I only stopped to read. And I like that full of chocolate and it isn't that from above. There'll be more pizza love.
Let's go.
Yeah, the second golden ticket winner has been found. To find out more, let's go straight over to our chief confectionery correspondent, Cherry Sunday. Cherry, where are you?
Jerry, I'm in Russia. Our winner is 12. Daughter of a peanut billionaire, and her name is Veruca So. Mr. So, tell her.
As soon as Mr. Wonka made his announcement, my Veruca expressed a very keen interest in the contest. She said,
I want a ticket now!
how could I possibly refuse? When Veruca says,
More!
I buy another store. And when Veruca says,
Now!
this red from some I buy. And when Veruca says,
Again!
no matter when we better, all my out.
More! Now! Again!
When Veruca says, there's no reason to put doubt. And when Veruca says, there's no time to convention. When Veruca says,
Obey!
you'd better find a way to make a robot shed for
Obey!
Now when she heard the Wonka's plan, she started to attack. So I told my peanut shell it is a tougher not to crack. You reach 1,000 Wonka bars, start sharing them at once. For when Veruca's happy, it's more better for her back. For 40 days and 40 nights, the ladies start to bake it. And always to the music of
I want a golden ticket! I want a golden ticket!
workers stood and in our hand the panacea. A golden ticket on display, and what is sweet Veruca say?
Daddy,
Yes?
I'm in North Korea.
Oh, when Veruca says, it's like a battle cry for when Veruca said, well, I'm Jenny for a span, and if Veruca said, I know it was a tease before. When she finally falls asleep, pray I say amen. Till tomorrow when it all begins again.
First golden ticket winner has been found. To find out more, let's go straight over to our chocolate designer, Cherry Sunday. Cherry, where are you?
Jerry, I'm in California. The lady luck has landed in the lap of a local cum celebrity, Vincent Burger. Oh, here comes his dad now. Mr. Burger, would you like to make a statement?
As a matter of fact, I would, because it's time. He ain't no guy everybody's talking about. Now he is royalty of the highest order, and he don't give a hoot about what the says. Because around here, daddy is the last word. Okay?
My daddy says that I'm the best. My daddy says that I'm a boss. My daddy says that I am blessed. My daddy says that I'm a star. My daddy says that I'm in my pride. Where my eyes are now in. My daddy says that it's my time and it makes me proud and I'm in. My daddy will be on the scene. My daddy will be at the top. My daddy says that I'm the prince. My daddy says that it's a pop.
Breaking news, our fourth golden ticket winner has been found. Cherry, where are you?
Jerry, this is Iowa. But how can you tell? Why the sweet suburban house of a typical American family where a darling little lad of Mike TV has surprisingly struck gold and made his mother proud?
What can I say? I got my golden ticket the American way. I had to really walk on, that's how I won. Gotta break the rules to get the job done. I don't need to go outside to be what I'm being. Reality is something I can get from TV. America, get ready for my cyber attack. Cause my TV is winning and there's no going back.
Friends, Cherry. Well, folks, that's all for tonight. Until then, we all eagerly wait on tender hooks to find out who might be the lucky number 5. Thank you and good night.
Surprise!
Happy birthday, Charlie. Can you tell what it is? Can you tell? Can you?
A Wonka Whipper scrumptious by Mellow Delights! That's paper, isn't it? Yes!
Oh, aren't you going to open it?
What a best golden ticket. I can hardly watch.
I can hardly breathe. Well,
Well, is there a ticket, Charlie?
No. Thanks, Dad.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Let's share it.
You have it, Charlie.
I know. I'll eat it slowly. Last year I managed to make my birthday bar last for 6 months. Maybe I can make this one last for a whole year.
I lit the candle. Do you want to blow it out?
You can blow it out, Dad.
But do you want to make a wish?
I only had one wish.
It's all my fault.
It's not your fault, Joe. Poor Charlie never stood a chance.
I haven't seen you in days. I thought you kicked the bucket. Bucket? Willy Wonka? How should I know?
I mean, what does he do all day? Does he write his ideas in a scrapbook? Does he sit all day in class and daydream? Well, not class, I suppose, because he doesn't go to school, does he? But does he spend his lunch break mixing things up in cups just to see how they taste? How does he do it? What happens in that pantry?
There's still one chance left. Anyway, I'm closing up. All the chocolate's gone. Every last bar, bonbon, and marshmallow chew in the shop. So, isn't it wonderful? So long, Bucket. Remember, no man waits for time. Don't carve and seize a per diem. Goodbye.
Bye. £1. Sir! Sir! You dropped a pound, sir! He's gone.
Vegetables. I'm back to selling vegetables. Get your depressing old vegetables here.
Mr. Green?
I suppose you weren't gonna fit. I think I got a couple of squishy tomatoes in there. They wouldn't look too bad if I just whacked the mold.
Mr. Green, what happened to all the chocolates?
All sold out, kid. There was no Oompa bar left in the whole country.
But I've got £1.
Coming to inheritance, Rockefeller?
I just wanted one Wonka bar.
Well, look. I might have some second-rate poisonous chocolate in my bag. Probably still, but wait a minute. Look at this.
A Wonka apple Spencer's Spaginosa. Please may I buy it, Mr. Green?
Must have slipped down and bought my bag during the good times. Don't you think that once?
I should take it home and share it. Just to be sure it's okay. I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. Grandpa Joe, how'd you know that I'd be coming home today? With something good, something gold, something special that I can own. Grandpa Joe, just as you planned, the final golden ticket's in my hand. Grandpa Joe, we won!
Joe, are you alright?
He's a sailor.
That's me.
Grandpa Joe, say something.
Wait. This ticket says to go on the tour. Charlie has to be accompanied by a responsible adult.
So,
Well, I can't take him. If I don't turn up for work, Miss Melissa is sure to find him. And I can't afford to lose my job.
I'll take him.
But Joe, you can't walk.
Couldn't walk, but I was afford today. This was a miracle my old legs needed. I've never had a chance to shine. Never a happy song to sing. Suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing, 'cause I got a golden ticket. I got a golden sun up in my sky. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd face the world and say good morning. Look at the sun. I never thought that I would be slapping the lap of luxury, 'cause they have said
It should be done, but it can be done.
I never dreamed that I would climb over the moon in ecstasy, but nevertheless it's there that I'm surely about to be, 'cause we've got a golden ticket. to sleep this day. Oh Lord, I was better off dead, but I got out of bed. We never dreamed that we'd appear in ecstasy. Nevertheless, it's never been surely about to be. Cause we're gonna go to tickets. Gonna go to church to make our way. After the golden ticket, it's a golden day.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very long room in this room, because the big day has finally arrived. We're gathered here to witness the 5-ticket total toss on a trip to chocolate heaven.
We are coming to you live right outside of Willy Wonka's factory gates. Oh, and here comes the first child now.
That's right, Jerry. Arriving in the pre-block limousine, Baruka's son. Baruka, is there anything you want to say?
In Russia, we have a saying, mine, all mine.
And here comes the second child now. Oh my God,
It's one thing, Jerry. It's the food they call it the barbarian people. What's this thing? What's this? Who are you bossing this thing?
Here comes the third child now.
I'm the Prince of Pop.
Victims and available to negotiations. Just call 1-800 Prince of Power.
And here comes the fourth child now.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
What?
What are your thoughts on this contest so far?
It's crap. These kids are losers. Wonka's a loser. I'll get my way, boomers.
Cherry, I don't know if you could do maths, but that's 4. And I have 5 on my list. Where's the other one?
That's right, Jerry. It's the boy who only won his ticket yesterday. Charlie Bucky. Charlie, the whole world is watching. Is there anything you want to say?
Go on, Charlie.
Howdy do?
Well, folks, here we stand outside of Willy Wonka's factory gates. But where is the man who built it?
Won't you help me, please? I'm afraid that I might fall, for my eyes and knees have gone frail behind this wall. Let me come to you, though it appears I lost my pep. But as this ancient relic read in the Tao of King, it said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with just one step. Beyond this door is a factory, began from just a beam. Beyond this door, surprises in store, but it must be believed to be seen. Beyond this door is invention, when mind meets with machine. Beyond this gate, astonishment waits, but it must be believed to be seen. No magic spells, no potion, for swelling journey made. My kingdom's created from notions, all swelling inside of my brain. Beyond this door is a banquet of Wonka-made cuisine. A lucky few will get to pass through, but it must be believed to be seen. Beyond this door is music. shall dance betwixt and between. Beyond this waltz is a world without faults, but it must be believed to be seen. Beyond this door is a puzzle, you'll find out what I mean. Beyond this gate is a world I create, but it must be believed to be seen. Blue, TV, Beauregard, Salt, and Bucket, do come in.
Wonka, what kind of factory is this?
Chocolate.
Bring some much candy. And swag.
We're expecting an educational tour.
With tasting.
And pints of ice cream, and toffee sauce, and ice cream just pouring out his head.
Welcome. This one's got the cool stuff.
Stuff? Is that what you think it takes to make chocolate?
Isn't it?
No.
What does it take, Mr. Wonka?
One thing and one thing only. Imagination.
Imagination? What's that?
Close your eyes, make a wish, and count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of your imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What you'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living here, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. I've been working on this since the very beginning. The flowers actually bloom. The trees change flavor in the fall. And in the winter, it snows powdered sugar. You can even milk the giraffe and get pina colada milkshakes. It's even something from where I grew up. Or maybe I just imagined it. I'm not sure anymore. Yours are the first eyes to see it. A world made completely and entirely out of chocolate. Isn't it wonderful? What do you think?
Grandpa Joe, now I know I'll never have to dream again. For I've had dreams incredible, but is a dream that is edible.
Mr. Walker, pictures please.
like. That's what it's for.
Charlie, it tastes vanillized. Maybe I'll call it candy.
This cow is made of marshmallows.
This bun is not candy.
The fruits are sugar plums.
Mama, it's a whole full of chocolate.
Augustus, stop. Don't drink from the chocolate lagoon. It's connected directly to the main fudging pipes. If you fall in, you're liable to be sucked right up the tube. Is that clear?
Clear. I must get it from that. First important tattoo. Can you sell it?
Do you have any physical issues? This is covered with sweet feel like snack.
Is it therapy?
It's my creation. Augustus, stop.
Just one more handful.
Augustus!
Mike, stop some other people's tragedies.
Initiate emergency response unit. You must hesitate without delay. No dilly, no dallying, no shilling, no shallying.
Poor Augustus.
Poor Augustus? What about my machinery? It's going to need to be cleaned, you know. Herman, run up to the fudging tubes. I expect the boys in VAT 13. Hurry and fetch another stick, but be quick. If you miss him, he'll end up caramelized. I know, bones in the toffee, disgusting. What? He'll be fine, and if not, well, at least he died doing what he loved. Next room.
Grandpa Joe, was it like this when you worked here?
No, Charlie. I don't recognize any of this.
He was the boy in the chocolate. I kept making him fudge.
No, the odd figure was never a whole child.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the mixing room. This is the room where I mix all the flavors that make my chocolate.
It's a giant mixing cup. I have one of those.
Not one of these, you don't. It's a very dangerous business. Please, I insist, no touching, no meddling, and absolutely no tasting without my express permission. Agreed?
Agreed.
Now, as I was saying, I do like to mix things up. Why, only yesterday, I mixed together a batch of bananas with some uranium.
Uranium? Actually, we also do that in Russia.
I was aiming to make a lollipop that you could lick and charge your phone at the same time. But in fact, I got this. Isn't it beautiful? Complete waste of time, but beautiful nonetheless.
You could use it for reading comics at night.
What?
You know, under the covers, in the dark.
What's wrong with using a light bulb, Dumbo?
We don't have electricity.
What?
You could call it liquid sunshine.
You know what, kids? It's not a bad concept.
Mine.
Something sucks, Wonka. Why haven't you got something I can chew?
Chew?
I want gum.
It's what he's famous for.
Well, I haven't got gum, but I do have this. Gastro molecular unicellulose mouth mulch, or GUM. It's like gum because you chew it, but unlike gum, it contains all the flavors and nutrition of a full 3-course meal with pie for dessert.
That sounds amazing.
There is a problem with the blueberry pie though.
What kind?
Too much juice. You get any other pie, pumpkin, Boston cream, you're fine. But blueberry, very, very bad.
I didn't care about dessert, Wonka. I care about fame, and this stuff's gonna make me huge.
Vincent, no!
Dad, film me. Chicken soup. It's delicious.
Please, Mr. Beauregard, it really is just a prototype. Vincent, spit it out.
Roast beef and mashed potato. Oh,
What is it?
pie.
What kind of pie?
Blueberry pie. Uh-oh. I swallowed it.
I'm sure it will be fine. Oompas, we have potential fructose expansion in the mixing room.
What's happening to him?
You always did
You gotta
say
stop this.
You always did say he was unique. Haven't you actually gotten what you wanted?
No.
I don't feel so good.
Very sad. Oh well, need to go. Places to see. Onwards.
Poor Vincent.
So once the bring to go back to the drawing board with that girl. Welcome to the nut room.
Welcome! Cutesy, wootsy, sootsy squirrel!
Oh no, Veruca. They are not cutesy, wootsy squirrels. They are highly trained millennium operatives. They sort my nuts.
They sort your what?
They sort the good nuts from the bad.
How do we know which are which?
Squirrels have a very highly developed sense of right and wrong.
Squirrel, Daddy, I want it now! Squirrel, now!
Okay, Wonka, how much do you want for one of these rodents?
They're not for sale.
Squirrel! 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 Squirrel!
Okay, name your price, Wonka. I'll double it.
Niet.
No one says no to Veruca salt!
What is happening?
The squirrel must have thought she was a bad nut.
They cracked her and showed her and sent her right down the bad nut chute.
That was so cool. Can't you get her back?
Too late, I'm afraid.
Veruca, Papi's coming for you!
What? It will be fine. And if not, well, no time to mourn. That's not what Veruca would have wanted. And Veruca always got what she wanted, didn't she? We must move on with a smile in our step and a spring in our hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present chocolate television. Normal television Says pictures through space. But chocolate television does one better. It says chocolate through space.
Buddy, that's impossible.
Allow me to demonstrate. Voila!
Wonka, that's just chocolate on television. I can see that any day of the week.
Pick it up, Mike.
What?
Go ahead. Just reach into the screen.
No. If I do that, I'm gonna go down the chute or something.
Charlie?
It's real!
Taste it.
It's really real!
That is truly remarkable.
Hey Wonka, if you can put chocolate in the television, could you do that with a person too?
I suppose I could, but there'd be some technical issues.
I'm doing it!
Mikey, what are you doing?
Mike, no, stop.
I'm not gonna be on TV, I'm gonna be in TV!
Show's over, Mike. Especially on the TV. This is TV.
What's going on?
My God, Mr. Wonka, what happened to him?
He's trying to fit the screen.
What's he saying? I'm saying let me go!
She's saying, now that I'm small, Mama can look after me any day. Isn't that right, Mikey? Just like I did when you were a baby. Mom's going, help it out. It's time
This show's been a disaster.
I'm enjoying it.
You enjoy seeing children mutilated?
No! I love seeing how chocolate's made.
You do?
Of course I do.
Well, in that case, welcome to the imagining room.
It's completely empty.
Exactly. As empty as a blank sheet of paper. This is where I come every night. I look out over the town, and then when an idea arrives, I open my notebook and draw.
You have a notebook too?
All the ideas I've ever had are in this notebook, and the ones I haven't as well.
The ideas you haven't had?
I keep those in the blank pages, at the back. Well, that's it. Show's over. Charlie, Mr. Bucket, it really has been the most fascinating trip. We've all been on a journey, haven't we? Lost a few friends on the way, but we've all learned something, and that's the main thing. So, if you don't mind, excuse me, I got a fact to
But
write.
Mr. Wonka,
What?
what about Charlie's grand prize?
What grand prize?
His lifetime supply of Wonka's candy?
Oh, that. Here, take this.
A gobstopper?
Eat it slowly, it will last you a lifetime.
That's not right, Mr. Wonka. You should have told us we can hardly believe. And he's promised Charlie a lifetime supply of Wonka's candy, not a measly gobstopper.
Measly? Measly? How dare you insult my work?
Oh, I'm a fighting man!
Grandpa Joe, this factory tour has been the most amazing present I've ever had. I don't want anything else. Really.
Really?
Really?
I promise.
Well, if you say so.
Good. Now, Mr. Bucket, if you care to step into my office, there are a few matters for the two of us to finalize. Health waivers, confidentiality agreements, and whatnot. And then you can be on your way. Charlie, this is grown-ups business. Perhaps it's best if you stay here. You don't mind, do you?
No, sir. I don't mind.
Good. Sit quietly. Won't be long. But whatever you do, don't touch anything. You see what happens to children who break the rules in my factory, haven't you?
Yes, Mr. Wonka.
Good.
Just one look. Don't drink from the chocolate lagoon. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the mixing room. Bad nut. The chocolate needs to be very, very big, child, because television makes everything so very, very small. A blank page. Fizzy lifting juice. Or ice cream, which is hot, so you can eat it on cold days. Dad would love bubbles make you fly. Or cavity filling nougat, so grandparents don't end up losing their teeth.
You just can't help yourself, can you?
Mr. Wonka, I can explain.
Some children can't stop chewing. Some can't stop stamping their feet. Some eat and some watch television. But you, Charlie, you can't stop making something out of nothing. Not for a minute. Not even when you know it's breaking the rules.
Mr. Wonka, have I done something wrong?
Charlie, you've done something right.
Right.
Charlie, you've won.
Another gobstopper.
No,
A lifetime supply of sweets.
better.
But what could possibly be better than a lifetime supply of sweets?
Let me show you. Charlie and I, we make something out of nothing. Me and you, Charlie, we see things out there. Charlie and I, we ask how about everyone. It's me and you, Charlie. Charlie, you and I. Welcome aboard my great glass elevator. Haven't been in this thing for years. Let's see if it still works. Push that button.
The one marked don't push.
That's the one.
Something crazy's gonna happen now, isn't it?
How did you know?
I love it when crazy things happen.
So do I. When a boy like you looks to the sky, at the stars and planets passing by, if the boy's like me, he'll want to fly into the stratosphere. And as we both rise into the skies, your future will appear. That's why I got you to see the view from here. So you could see the straight line carousel, the battlefield where the fell, the pyramids and Peter's dome, the tiny house that you call home. Charlie, look down there, my factory. Can you see it?
Yes, Mr. Wonka.
I love my factory, Charlie. I love it more than anything in the world.
So do I, Mr. Wonka. So do I.
Well, I'm very glad to hear that, Charlie. Very glad. Do you know why?
Why?
Because my chocolate factory is your grand prize.
What?
I'm giving it to you.
But Mr. Wonka, why do you want to give away your factory?
I can't keep running my factory forever, Charlie. I have to give it to someone new. Someone good and honest and kind. And he loves to mix things up. And that someone, Charlie Bucket, is you. Charlie